I forgot to turn it off. Ah! 1 second. I was just fixing that, and it's not working. Let me fix that super quick. Boom. All right. So I did get that graphic done. Finally. It took a little bit, but I finally got it done. All right. I'm also attempting to try to stream to TikTok. I don't know if it's working right now. What's up, Jess? How you doing? You're first in chat today. Everybody give a round of applause for Jess. Yes, you're early. Hey, that's fine. How you doing? I'm realizing I'm not on my scene. There we go. I'm trying to attempt to stream to TikTok, so I don't know if it's working. I haven't had TikTok live access for a while because I haven't been streaming there. So I applied for it again, got approved, and I couldn't figure out how to get my TikTok chat working because it's not in my docs anymore. So I was using the TikTok Live Studio. Unless it's this one. Oh, wait. I might have found it. Okay, get out of there, TikTok Studio. I don't need you. I got it now. Pop out. Put you on over here. Of course, it's not going to work right away. I have to sign in, so I'll do that really quick while we're chatting. So, yeah, got the graphic updated, which is good. I actually have a schedule written down. I did not get a chance to make a graphic for that, so I didn't get to post that to social medias at all, but I know what I'm doing today for stream, so I'm really excited for that. So we're going to chat for a little bit, just kind of check in with everybody, see how everyone's doing on this fine Tuesday. I can give you guys some life updates and stuff. Then we're going to record a bit of the next episode for the YouTube series and do some building. And then I want to try to do some clip recording for short form content and stuff like that for the Shorts channel. Then we'll take a break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to record some other stuff for that episode, and then chat while I'm placing some clay because I'm currently AFKing it right now. And when that happens, we'll probably be wrapping up pretty close to the end of stream by then. So I have everything kind of organized. I just got a notification. Who's watching me? Oh, it's just a small guy asking me to come watch his stuff. I would love to. What's up, Extreme? It's odd. It's time. What time is it? It's stream time. That's right. That's right. In a splint for 6 weeks, you fractured your wrist at work today? Oh, I'm so sorry, Jess. Yikes. Well, at least it's a splint. It's not like a full-on cast, right? Or are you getting a cast? Wouldn't recommend doing what? I can't get it. It's not letting me log in through the computer, which I had that issue earlier. So I'm going to try to do the QR code thing and see if it'll let me do that, because it worked earlier for me. Let's try it. Or you recommend not fracturing your wrist? Yeah. I also would not recommend that as well. QR code scanned. Battlefield set up. Ready. Fight. There we go. Now it's working. So if you've been watching on TikTok and I haven't seen your stuff, I'm so sorry. But I figured let's give it a try. Let's try streaming on TikTok, YouTube, and the Purple app as well, and go from there. So, hope everyone's doing well. It's time to execute Order 66. We're definitely not executing Order 66 because I am not a Sith Lord. My students might think I am sometimes, but I'm not a Sith Lord. Granted, I would love to have unlimited power. That would be great. It's never fun if something happens to your dominant hand. I understand. No cast, just splint, minor fracture. At least it's minor. Like, let's try to look on the positive side for it. It sucks still. I 100% agree. But at least it's not a cast, and it's not like you broke your bone in half. Like, if it was anything, I'm glad it's minor. So, I'm sorry. Still sorry you have to wear a splint for 6 weeks. That sucks. That does. Here's something that might make you feel better, Jess. Okay, here we go. So, guys, it finally came. I have it here on my desk. I'm ready to show everybody. I now have my bronze YouTube button for 10,000 subscribers. It did come with assembly required. I did have to build it myself. And it did not come painted bronze, so I have to paint it myself. And it took about 3 hours to print. So, little drawback on that. But we do have it. Finally, it's here. I can't wait to put it in the background once it's painted and get everything going. But we have it. We have our bronze play button. I'm so excited. Hopefully that made you laugh a little bit. Hopefully it made you chuckle, made you feel a little bit better. I've been having this on my desk for a couple weeks now. It was one of the first things I printed with my white filament that I had, and it turned out really well. I gotta trim up the edges a little bit, but it's great. Was CK there? I didn't see CK. Oh, I dropped it. I dropped it. It's gone, CK. You want me to drop? I'll drop my wrist rest too. That's... What are you... CK, what are you banning, bud? Everyone always hates on Jar Jar. I don't get it. I never understand when people don't like Jar Jar. Welcome in, Unicorn Rainbow. I don't really know what CK's doing. He's just dropping everything. He hasn't spent points in a while, so I get why he's spending points and stuff like that. I can't drop anything else, dude. I'm literally out of that. But I personally, I like Jar Jar Binks from the Star Wars franchise. I get people don't like him, and that's their own opinion. That's perfectly fine. But I like Jar Jar. I think he's funny. Even when I rewatch the series and stuff, I see why people don't like him, but I still think he's funny. I can't do wood tools. The dish breaking doesn't work, CK. I have to get that fixed still. Your book is making your head hurt. She's reading Crescent City, the Crescent City series from the same author as the Akutar series. I have no wooden tools except this pencil, CK. Why are you spending points on that, bud? This is the only wooden tool I have on me right now. Oh, he used When did he use IRL voice ban? Fine. Really quick, the image isn't showing up, so I don't know what's going on with that. All right. For some reason, the graphic didn't want to work. And if anyone was popping in and seeing why is he not talking, it's because I had voice ban on Twitch, and I only have it set up to this button. So sorry that I didn't get that. But yeah, no, we're not doing community night tonight. We're gonna do community night on Thursday. I think we'll do some more Jackbox Party games or something like that, or maybe Words with Friends or something like that. I don't know. I got to look at some of the games. I meant to get stuff kind of written out today, but we found out today that my daughter has to get braces tomorrow. So that kind of put a giant chunk of that. So I might write some stuff down while we're sitting there waiting at the dentist tomorrow. We'll see. We'll go from there. But yeah, I'm planning on Thursday, which is what I said in Discord, the 30th extreme. I see what you were trying to do. Okay, let's pop in so you guys can actually see. Besides, TikTok's been viewing me AFKing. So this clay farm is up and running, and pretty much the entire farm is done except for the top thing. We're just waiting on a little bit of the clay to finish, and then we'll start tearing it out. Okay, let me see what you did there. Let me see what you did there. Alexa, set a 2-minute timer. Alexa, 2-minute timer. I hope you all had Alexas that went off then. I hope you all did. All right. I already... me broke it already. Me can't say that word. Me can't do that, Jess. Me have to go work and be real adult. Me go teach and smile and wave hands. That's what me do. Maybe bad day. Maybe. Maybe bad day. Yeah, we do have to go pick up our kids that day. So, no extra stream on Friday. Me sorry, Jess. Me sorry. Me hate not be able to say this word. You tried. You tried. Me appreciate that. Me appreciate it. Let me drop off all of these clay balls here. Boom. We could see that since you got had to go to the hospital from being exposed to all that stuff. I'm still sorry that happened. me work for you, Extreme. That would be great. Alexa off. All right. Oh, so close. I can't go to work for you, but you know, I'll work for you. Like you get a business going, I'll come work for you. How's that sound? It goes deeper than that? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're having a rough week. If you have to take it out of me, I guess I can understand. I guess. My timer went off. It's good. We're good. Also, if you're watching over on TikTok, our TikTok goal today is 5 new followers. So if you like Minecraft content, you see what you like on the stream here, consider dropping a follow. If you don't, that's okay. I understand. But I figured I would just let you guys know. I thought I put it in the title, but I'm not sure if that actually worked. You already do have a business? Well, hire me. I'll what do you need? I'll do it. I might have to get a bigger storage area for my clay, and that's okay. And if you're watching over on the Purple app, consider joining the Discord and joining our chats. I'm on there almost every day, at least I try to be. It can get a little quiet when everyone's busy, but always looking for more people to join. We are officially over 100 members on the Discord, which is awesome. I need you to teach me how to read. Letters string together make words, and words string together make sentences. You put a couple of them together, it's called a paragraph. I'm not that kind of teacher. I'm a music teacher. That's what I do. Yeah. Mrs. Odd found out that she'll be doing some teaching some reading this year for half her day. So yay. Yeah, even when I shouldn't be on. You guys were yelling at me when I was on vacation, even though I was just sitting there like, I don't even remember what I was doing, but we were just sitting there in the hotel, just having fun. Yeah, plus you get access to Extreme, and he's always the life of the party. So definitely come and chat with Extreme. Melvin, thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate it. What's a paragraph? It's a combination of 3 to 4 sentences. Even though I think they've changed it since I've been in school. I think it's now, what, 4 to 5 or 5 to 6 sentences? But when I grew up, it was always 3 to 4. 3 to 4 sentences is a paragraph. That, I believe that is what it is. I don't like that they changed it. It's like when they changed math. You can't change math. Math is math. And I don't like that they changed it and how to do things. No thank you. All right, we got a little bit more mud. Did we tear out this? Yes, we did. I thought I was a music teacher too. That's what my two degrees say at least. I get it. I get it. 100% understand. It's always been 3 to 5. I've always seen 3 to 4. 3 to 4 sentences, and that's how I stick with it. Right. Math is math. You can't change math. Melvin, thanks so much for the rose. Guys, give a round of applause to Melvin for the roses over on TikTok. I appreciate you, bud. We'll give you the long round of applause for that. Thank you so much. I'll make a 1-sentence paragraph just to spite you. That is what we call a run-on sentence there, Extreme. It's where you have a sentence that is strung out and could have been broken into multiple smaller sentences, but you didn't do that. They changed math or the way kids are taught to solve. I understand that they find different ways to solve equations. I can't say that? What do you mean? Oh, do I have to say the clock app? I gotta get like a sign here that says like purple app, red app, and clock app. Yeah. If I had to teach math, I would revolt too if I had to teach math. I count to 4 for a living. That is my job. My goal this year is I want to try to teach my students to do 3/4 time. If we could do 6/8 time, that would be great, because there's some really cool pieces that do 6/8 time. But I don't know if we'll get that far. All right, cool. We got that one torn out. I'm not going to tear out that one yet. A one-word paragraph. You can't make a one-word paragraph, Extreme. It's impossible. I challenge you to try. Oh, that's great. I don't have wooden tools, CK. Thanks for the hydrate there, Shy. I don't have my water. I have a Poppy. It's a Shirley Temple Poppy, which has 0 milligrams of sodium. So my doctor's super happy with that. 6/8 time is a lot of fun. And I'm trying to get my kids to understand more complicated parts of music as they go. Child 2 is coming down. Okay. I'll get some wooden tools, and we'll do the wooden tool thing. It is quite sucky, yeah. You play piano and guitar? I didn't know that. That's cool. I can kind of play piano, and I play guitar. I've been playing guitar since I was 10, but I can kind of play piano. You can't tell me what I can and can't do. You know what? Extreme, prove me wrong. How about that? Yeah, 6/8 times fun. Like once you get it down, like I struggled with it at first, but once I got it, it was so much like made it so much easier once I understood how it all worked. Here's my entire paragraph. Hi. Extreme, that whole build up to that was the equivalent of SpongeBob writing the word "the" for his essay. Broke my wrist. I get you can't play now. I know. I understand that. All right, let's clear some inventory space, and we're gonna do some clips for the next episode. Smooth basalt. God, that goes there. Soul sand. You go there. Nope. You go down there. Smooth, and the regular stone's down here, I believe. Then you just press enter a bunch. Yeah, I get it. That would work. That would work. I get it. Speedrun fractions. Oh, I can't do. Oh, fractions are my enemy. I always hated fractions. Math in general is my enemy. I don't have enough room for my dirt, so we'll get rid of it. So it's separate from any other paragraphs. I mean, it definitely could be, but it's one word. I don't think my English teacher would accept that. And we'll get rid of this kelp too. I don't need it. Man, I don't know where that golden helmet came from. Probably the zombie farm when we got some levels to heal up our stuff, but should be okay. It looks like it's almost nighttime, so we'll sleep really quick and then get some recording done as we go. And I'm going to try not to record during clips, or try not to talk to chat during clips, just because they're gonna be short little clips, so don't worry too much. What is my render distance at? 16. Let's turn it down to 13. We'll do that. That should be good. We'll go like right here. I think would be a good. Actually, should we start? Yeah, let's start over by the clay farm, since that's what we would be doing in the previous episode, I guess. When odd math night. Extreme, if we get to 2 subscribers tonight, 2 subscribers on the purple app, then I will do a section of stream where I'll teach you guys some math. And I'm horrible at math, so that would be it wouldn't work out very well. But if we get 2 subscribers tonight on the purple app, I will do a section of a stream where I teach you math. I'll get a whiteboard and everything and a drop-down camera, and I'll teach you some math. How's that sound? So if you guys want that, there you go. And I'm still on the table for five subs gets the cat. I'll order cat ears, and I'll wear them for a stream. All right. On the Red app's easy because you could just create 2 accounts and then subscribe. That doesn't work very well because at that point, yeah. No, it's got to be on the Purple app. I got to make it worth my time. Okay, let me record a little bit for the next episode quick, and then I'll get back to chatting. So give me one moment to switch my Stream Deck around and go to this tab. There we go. 3, 2, and we're checking. Good. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Odd Builds. Last episode, we built up these clay silos, and inside of them is our clay farm. And they've been working really, really well. I've been gathering clay off camera, and I've never had this much clay in my possession. Ever. So that's pretty cool that it's all working. We still need to finish the top layer, but I will probably finish that up later in this episode. Check Discord window. I can do that. I can definitely do that. What's up, bud? What? We already built my clay farms. You want to see them? Come on over. My son wanted to check out my clay farms. Right there. And then when you go inside, there you go. You put the mud down, it turns into clay. And I got a bunch of layers of it. It's all working. Did you? Gotcha. Okay. Did you need something at all? Or you just come to say hi? Yep, just so I can get clay. Getting too strong there, bud. Ow! Sorry. We'll record some more clips, but I saw CK's comment about, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. And I just saw a clip today of Markiplier teaching someone marching band. And it was great because he's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other guy's just playing random notes. It seems like just pressing keys, and Markiplier's just da 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 ba da 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 da, and all I hear at one point is "I'm a sousaphone." Ba, 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 ba. It was great. I love that. I need to save that. I need to find a bunch of band related TikToks that I can show my students when we go back, because that was hilarious. I love that. That was great. But anyway, I saw that comment, and I had to talk about that because that was a great clip that I saw today. Shout out to Markiplier. Shout out to Markiplier fans. I heard Iron Lung was really good. I unfortunately didn't get a chance to see it, but I heard through the grapevine that he is going to be putting that out on physical media, so I might be picking that up if it drops at some point. I heard zombies. I don't know where they're at. Okay. We're going to do another clip really quick. Yeah. Here we go. To get started on today's episode, I need to take my attention all all the way over to our ravine base. Ow! Ow! I didn't mean to get hurt. My son just distracted me. And we're going to go all the way down. Whee! To the skeleton farm. So I have been using this quite a bit to heal up my tools and to get levels, and it's organized, but it's getting full like crazy. And I have these chests ready to go, but they're also getting overfilled. So I think we're going to spruce up this area to make it look better and get a little copper golem in here to help us sort it out. So let's go ahead and let's get that done. Okay, back I go. Somebody commented, said I was on Twitter and switched tabs on accident and went all over you mud. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. What are you talking about? I don't know what's going on. Here comes a Susa. Yeah, that was a good one. Keep my camera on for I'm recording clips. It's over 9,000. My girlfriend says she's gonna buy it as soon as physical drops. Okay. If you guys hear that it drops and I haven't, please let me know. It's a screenshot in my Discord. What? What's going on? What the heck? What is going on, CK? I don't understand anything that's going on. Oh, I have to say it with a point redemption? Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry about that. It's over 9,000! That hurt my throat. Hopefully that was good. God, that hurt. Let's see. I was almost trampled by a 6-foot trombone player multiple times. Yeah, I get that. Me too. And I was in the trombone section because I'm not 6 foot. And they were right next to me. It was a scary time. You can still see your kanji from that. That's cool. Welcome back, Yuna, by the way. Oh, your 1-word paragraph? Okay, fair enough. Now I get it. Okay, I get it now. That was a good one. You know it's a good one when it goes over my head and I have to really think about it when I read it. Don't hurt. I don't know how I'm going to teach choir if they don't offer it on the schedule. I can't do that if they're not offering it. You just thought you thought CK was insane. That makes sense. Okay. Hi. Both my children are coming to hug and dance on the camera. Okay. You guys need to go to bed. Get going. I'm going to re-record that because got distracted. All the way over here. Turn back around. We'll drop down. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and done. Okay. You'll have to teach band and choirs. Really, I'm silly with reading. Nope, can't do it. Sorry. So 30. Okay. I'm gonna do some extra like flashback recordings so I can also get like get some other stuff going. So, but we need to get a couple things for down here for sure. Doesn't need to go place. He's already. When is the Cologne video with Mr. Beast drop? I don't know. Jimmy hasn't gotten back to my emails, so I have no idea if or when that's happening. I read that as Cologne. You said colon. Oh, I read that as Cologne. You said colon. You meant collab. Oh. The Cologne video where Mr. Beast and I just sit there. We try on a $1 cologne, a $100 cologne, and a $1 million cologne. It's just me and Mr. Beast sitting there at the table. That's the idea. What do you think, Jimmy? Answer back to my email, please. You guys think I actually would email Mr. Beast? No, he's in a completely different league. I definitely wouldn't fit. I just hate that I misread that as it's a colon video. It's like, yeah, Mr. Beast is getting a colonoscopy. I'm his ride. I've seen some of his videos. I think they're fine. I get why people like watch them and stuff. They can be entertaining. For sure. All right. What do I need? I need chests. I should have more down here. I do have barrels, but let's do the birch wood. And then I need... actually, we have our... What is it? Our copper golems over there, so we can do that soon, too. Let's do that. We'll make some bookshelves while we're at it. Jess, give yourself some credit. You're not meh. You're awesome. But yeah. It would be cool to be in a Mr. Beast video. Don't get me wrong. I would love to try a video. I probably wouldn't do well. But it would be cool. It would be cool. All right, let's get some paper. It's already nighttime again. I feel like I just slept. I feel like that is the constant revolving part of playing Minecraft. All right, but we'll get some bookshelves. We'll grab a, what's it called? A copper golem from our copper golem army. Random question, what would you do if you had 3 Trojan racehorses in Minecraft? I don't know what those are. My first instinct was to say attach them to a cart. But do you mean like giant Trojan horses? Like, is that your question? What is it? Do I have to Google what a Trojan racehorse is? Yeah, it's bringing me to the Trojan War and the giant fake horse. I don't know. Twitch clip that. I don't know how to respond to that, Yuna. It's an interesting question. For sure. $1 million, 1 is scent of caviar, and Tibetan maple wood. That would, I mean, I have never had caviar, but that doesn't sound too bad, honestly. Caviar, I would try caviar. I'm just not bougie enough for it. Honestly. Couldn't pay me to spend that kind of money on fish eggs. To go or for a year? Yes, both. Yes to both. There's my axe. I was wondering where that is. All right, let's grab one of our copper golems here. Honestly, might as well grab this. One of these guys, because they've been sitting here forever, that they turned into statues. And let's grab some spruce wood, because somebody made a comment saying I build too much with spruce wood, and you know what? I'm just gonna build with it even more, because it's awesome. It's the best wood. There it is. You have 3 Trojan horses with racing or saddles on their back. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know. Fill them with soldiers and attack your enemies is what I would probably suggest. Jess will take a chocolate milkshake to go, CK. You better make that. Speedy. She's waiting. And she's injured. Like, you gotta be quick about it. The video will be winning $1 million, but you're one of the contestants on an extreme math test. Last one wins. Oh, I would not get too far in that. I'm horrible. I would do horrible with math. Not to look up what students say. I mean, yes, but I knew what a Trojan horse was, and I knew what a racehorse was, but I've never heard of a Trojan racehorse. So I didn't know if that was like a special breed of horses or what. And luckily, it wasn't anything bad. So I will take that as a win. All right, we'll leave that there because I don't think he's gotten any. Get out of there. Check my messenger app. Why is everyone messaging me on my phone tonight? What's going on? Whoa, what? Oh, that would be sick. That would be sick. I didn't know he was going to be hosting that. That would be fun to go to. It's the first Saturday we're back at school with students, but I'd be down for that if we could find a babysitter. I can imagine the guys would be going too. Working at a theme park, that does not surprise me. Yeah. A $27.25 for a milkshake. Yeah, that sounds accurate for a milkshake for a theme park. Plus shipping and handling. Yeah, by the time it gets to you, it's just warm and melted. Oh, no thanks. Look and see how much tickets are. I would be down to go. You find the babysitter, we can go. For sure. Oh, I flew to the wrong place. Jeez. Yeah, okay. My wife's super excited. One of her favorite bands, the lead singer of that band, is going to be hosting emo night near us, so we're going to be looking at that. That's going to be fun. And I imagine the guys might be going. I don't know. I remember the one time I played emo night. Like, that was such a fun gig. I wish we could do it again. But that's 2 weeks away. I don't know. We would not be able to get stuff together for that. Xbox, will you stop sending me notifications? Huh? What do you mean? I just told you. I saw that. What am I printing? Yeah, it's the trumpet. That was it. Whoops. I frequently use a Trojan horse whenever I seize Troy. Yep, that's about what I expect. No, you have to put stuff together. It isn't going to get better either. Aww. Okay. So I need to figure out. I can't even remember what's back this way. I think this one was another. Yeah, this one was another geode, which I don't need now that I have a geo farm. So I could probably just seal this off because I'm not too. I don't need this necessarily, but I know that it's there at least. So maybe I could add a door. We'll find out. But I think we keep this kind of same structure. We'll just replace the pillars, and we'll do another set here, and maybe add another set once we tear out this wall. Plus, we have all this extra junk as well. So, yeah, I think we'll do that. My lights just turned off. I don't know. I guess I don't need them. That's fine. But let's approach this part later. Let's tear this out. We'll make some bookshelves too, just to kind of spruce up the area, make it look a little more homey. But the main thing is going to be putting everything in a copper chest. But I love spruce wood. I'm going to use it pretty much in every build that I do because I think it just fits really well. And I'm fine with that. So send 3 Trojan racing horses through Troy. That's going to be a pain to animate. I mean, I would put them on a cart and have them race something personally. There we go. Might need to tear out more of this wall, but that's okay. At least it'll look a lot better down here. Maybe we can replace the floor with what is it? Deep cobbled deep slate or deep slate gosh, what is it called? Brain work. Bricks. I don't know why it took me so long to get that. Do I have any extra chests in here? I do. I do have extra chests. Nice. That. Tear out back this way. Light that up. Do I have... Yeah, I do have that open up there. Just want to make sure I have that good to go. They turned my lights back on. I love having a smart house to a point where stuff just like works, which is great. But we have so many things labeled as like Office 1, Office 2, and stuff like that, that it's easy to get stuff confused. That's fine. All right. All right. 2 sections there. Let's do some bookshelves. Where'd my leather go? I had leather. Dang it. Now they're just turning it on and off to be funny. Just, it's great. I need my leather. Where did I swore I had it in my inventory. We'll go get it. Yeah, pause that. Okay. Just making sure. That. Oh, I put I moved it down. I didn't even put it in my inventory. Wow. Wow, odd. That's great. Okay. Wonder if I should grab some more cobble deep slate just in case, even though I probably will have enough if I dig it all out. Yeah, that should be good.
We have a message to say.
What do you have to say?
Bazinga!
My children, everybody. My wife has been on a Big Bang Theory binge again, so I got all of that uploaded to our media server. So she is currently, I think, almost on season 6, and we got to the part where Sheldon starts saying Bazinga, and that's one of her favorites. So there we go. A message from my kids. They said Bazinga, from more than likely from my wife. All right, down we go. Someone's name is I want 100 croissants, and you know what? Me too. Me too. That sounds delicious. Alright. Let's do a bunch of bookshelves then. How could I only do 7 bookshelves? Really? Halfway through 6, thank you. I figured. Let me drop this stuff off quick. Thought I had more. We're gonna have to just go make more. Luckily, I have all the shelf space for it. Then we'll just grab some from our villagers too, because I do have enough. Where I can enough emeralds for that. I just wish I would have thought of it, because I thought that would make more than just 7 bookshelves. But if you guys have any questions about anything in the world, if you're new, let me know. Happy to answer. Yeah, I've been farming up emeralds like crazy, so we should be okay. You don't have bookshelves. You don't have bookshelves. You don't have bookshelves. You've got bookshelves. Gives us a chance to level you up. Gotta get some more. Oh, we got multi-shot now and some lanterns. That's fine. What about this guy? Nope. You? Nope. You? Got him a little bit more. I guess you could ask for any of them. I was mainly talking about the Minecraft world. I don't know much about real world stuff, I guess. I don't know. There's 52. Let's just do some more here and then we'll be good. Let's see if there's anyone else we need to upgrade. The chicken mayor has some. And actually, we got 2 emeralds left. Let's get some lanterns too. All right, that should be enough. Gosh, dang it. Back to the ravine. There we go. All right. Now we should be good. Just go all the way to the top there. that. Tear this part out too. There we go. Hey, I'm gonna start my forever world today. Just decided a tent so I can get used to a spawn base. I learned the carpet trick to stop mobs is only a Java thing. What do you mean the carpet trick? I don't know about the carpet trick. I know there's, if you put like a too tall flower, like a sunflower up, and then a piece of carpet, they can spin. But I think, yeah, I think that is just a Java thing. Is there a story to my world? There is a little bit of a story that I've been developing. It's not like fantastic, but so the ravine that's up top, that village that I built is where the inhabitants of my world originally started, and then slowly over time they branched out of the ravine and started building different things. I have a city that I'm building right next to it, which is going to be kind of like the first like civilization that they did outside the ravine, and then everything kind of branched off from there. And then different areas in the map in different dimensions will have different things going on. At least that's the first part in my head. I don't know if that's how that will stay, but we'll see how that goes. Oh no, I want to include lore more in things. I like lore. I think it helps just kind of give direction to different things that you might want to build and gives you a reason to build things. Do I have my fortune pick? I do. Oh my god. I'm liking that this is coming together nicely though. Put a sweet berry under the carpet so mobs won't walk over. I tested on Bedrock, it didn't work. It sounds like that probably is a Java thing. There's a lot of things that are not in parity with each other. I know so slowly over time they're adjusting. There were just diamonds underneath here. The entire 4 diamonds. Oh, that's awesome. We'll mine those in a second. They're changing things over time so that way they are in parity with each other, but it really just depends on what features they do. The one feature that I would really love to implement from Bedrock into Java is movable entity blocks like furnaces and chests. I've been dreaming of that for years, and sadly that has not become a thing yet, but I would love it. All right, let's grab those with Silk Touch. We can add that to our collection. All right, let's place down some bricks. Make it look all nice and cozy. And we might have to have 2 copper golems down here because I don't think they're gonna... I think they're only gonna focus on those chests, and maybe 2 of them will help with that matter. I don't know yet. We'll see. So I had to change to fence gates so I didn't get attacked while in the tent. That makes sense. My first island in this world was also a tent, so I get it. Go and boom. But I didn't do anything like that. I just had torches all over the island because it was a small island. They didn't do much. Oh yeah, that looks so much better. Just cleans it up a bit. Maybe we'll do the ceiling too. Something I would love for them to implement in Bedrock is redstone that makes sense. Oh yeah, redstone. I can't do redstone in Bedrock very well. My students on my outschool classes that I teach, they've taught me a bunch of stuff, but when I try to do Java Redstone and Bedrock and it doesn't work, I get very frustrated, and I hate it. I can kind of understand Redstone and Java, but Bedrock is a whole different world. What's up, Slip? Everybody, Slip's in the chat. He's a friend of the channel, also a really good Minecrafter. Go check out his channel, and it's his birthday, guys. Give him Slip a happy birthday in the chat if you're there. What's up, Slip? How was your stream today, bud? What is it? Are you 28 now? How's the big 2.8 going? You want Java's Redstone on Bedrock? Oh, Java's Redstone on Bedrock would be great, but I don't think that's ever going to happen, sadly. That would be amazing, though. All right, I'm going to clean up this wall a little bit. Oh, the skeletons died. You filled your heart? Ah, glad we could do that. Glad we could do that. You're welcome. We're gonna probably push this back a little bit and kind of make it a little more like this over here. Maybe we'll do, I don't know, maybe we'll do some chests with some trapdoors on top so they can't open it or something. I don't know yet. Sweet baby! Stream made it really awesome, to be honest. So many birthdays, including from you. Well, that's awesome. Eunice says, congrats, Slip. You've aged. That is a great response. I love it. That's great. What do you have to? So I am breaking my stream into sections so I can work on stuff for YouTube videos. And this first part is I just started the intro for one of my next episodes. And we are updating our skeleton farm. It's our skeleton zombie spawner, where I come for leveling and all that. And this chest is, I've been working out of one chest, so I figured if I replace this with a copper chest, I can have a copper golem sort them into here. So like, well, probably not the bows, but like, not the armor. Gosh, this is a horrible example, but like bones and arrows and stuff like that, we could have that all organized and be a little bit more, you know, cohesive, so I don't have to like go digging around like, oh, what am I looking for? Oh, yeah, stuff like that. So we're kind of just updating it a little bit, at least to get started. And then once I'm done with this, we ended up doing a lot of chatting at the beginning of stream, so we'll probably take a break after I finish up this area. Oh, this is so messy. I need to clean this up a bit. So we'll just move some chests over here quick, so we can just get stuff out of the way. I want those torches in my inventory though. I have a lot of materials. It's nuts. I have a lot of farms that I built specifically to have materials, so if I have a build that I want to do, I just have it. It's definitely not a great system, but it's there and it works for the most part. I just need to organize it. I've been developing a giant what's it called, sorting system. That's what I was building on when I was watching your stream yesterday. I was getting that kind of built and designed. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but it's going to be cool to get it going. It's going to organize all the building blocks that I personally like to use, so it's not something that sorts like every single item. I could probably change it to make it that, but I'd rather sort building items because that's what I do most, is build. All right, let's go through these then. This all organized a bit, and then we should be good. You watched the Jumanji open world trailer. Oh, they have a trailer for the next one? I haven't seen that yet. I'll have to check that out. I thought it was a game since Sony dropped, but it is a movie. Looks good. Yeah. Honestly, I didn't think I would like the Jumanji movies after when they came out with the Next Level, the video game one with The Rock and stuff. But honestly, they're not too bad. And I think Jack Black really kind of brings everything together because he's one of my favorite actors in that, and I like Kevin Hart too. He's very funny. I'd have to definitely check it out. Gotta do something. Yeah, it's gonna be a helpful thing once I get it built. Yeah, it will definitely level everything up to where everything's gonna be just so much nicer and organized. I can't wait for it. Brain work. Where did my brain go? Stop working for a second. Yeah, I do like those Jumanji movies. I think they work really well. So I'll definitely check that out. But I love the original with Robin Williams. That's one of my favorites for sure. Xander, thank you so much for the likes over on the Clock app. Let's drop that. All right. We'll just make a little bit of a doorway here. Frame this in. We'll probably add a door as well and maybe some stairs. We'll tear that out. We'll just add one more. It's a little tight here, but that's perfectly fine. I'm fine with that. And I probably should add a frame going across the top. We could add some bookshelves in there. I think we have some left over. Yes, we do. Perfect. And brain. I need a door. I could just use spruce wood, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Jack Black is so funny. My favorite movie of his is School of Rock. It is the movie that got me into playing guitar, and it's also the movie that inspired me to become a teacher, which I think is funny because of the fact that he's like he pretends to be a teacher, like he lies. And it was just one of the greatest things that I've ever seen. I think it's one of the best movies of all time, in my personal opinion. A lot of people probably think it's not up there with some of like the greats, but it's one of my favorite movies of all time. I love it. I can quote it word for word. I'm not going to do that at this exact moment, but yeah, it's a great movie. You love School of Rock too? I haven't seen the musical yet, but I really want to see it. Because the guy who plays Beetlejuice is the voice of Dewey Finn, or it plays Dewey Finn in that, and I think that would be awesome to see. We'll just do that. And then boom. Excellent. Probably fix up the ceiling a little bit, but let's get stuff organized for the iron golem so we can, or copper golem, so we can get them going. So we'll do some of those, do that, and we'll do arrows. Yeah, we're gonna have to like overstock a bunch of this, I think. Oh, Ferris Bueller's Day Off is a good one. I'm still looking for that one on DVD, but it is a good one. That is 100% a really good one. Yeah, a lot of people think he can't do certain kind of roles with acting, but he's very flexible, very versatile in a lot of his stuff. I think he really strives well in comedy. I think that's like his wheelhouse, but he does such a great job in other roles. Hands down. Okay, if we have to toss out some stuff, we'll toss out some stuff. I'm not going to worry too much. We'll put bones over here. I think they're going to mainly focus on these chests, so that's why I want to kind of organize them a little bit. Kung Fu Panda 1 is so good. I think... I can't remember which ones I have in my collection. I'm going to have to check. If anything, I can always rent them from the library, which is where I've been getting a lot of movies lately, is the library. But yeah, Kung Fu Panda 1 is great. Do not do noodles. It's great. Like, I love that. Oh, Matthew Broderick is great too. I really liked him in the first Inspector Gadget movie when they did that for Disney, and I really wish they would have done more. But sadly, they didn't. And I think they should have. We'll do rotten flesh in there. Yeah. We're going to have to downsize a bunch of these, but I think we can get rid of a bunch of that too. Bones. There we go. I think this is, yeah, those are all bows. Which I want to save because I want to make a dispenser area out of them. We'll do that later. And throw rotten flesh in there again. Okay, let's go sleep really quick because I hear it thundering. Does he have a favorite movie? Bones is... I haven't seen a lot of Bones, but it's not too bad. Honestly, my favorite kinds of like crime shows are like the science fiction based ones. One that is really similar to Bones that gives off that vibe is Warehouse 13. Warehouse 13 is a great like sci-fi science fiction like crime channel or crime show. I think I really like it. I'd recommend it. And or that MB is older Simba. Yeah, he is the older Simba in that. I always forget that until I watch it, and then I listen to the voice. I'm like, oh yeah, it's Matthew Broderick. It's great. He's also another very versatile actor. You can throw him in a lot of things. Bones the comic book. Is it a different kind of story, or is it based off like is the show? Is it based off the show, or vice versa? I didn't know there was a comic. All right. Okay, we have these three. I think we'll start with that. I'm going to get rid of a bunch of stuff just because I don't see myself needing all of it. Okay. I'm going to rewatch all of Jumanji films before the new one comes out on Christmas. Okay. That's a good plan. My son and I are... Oh, we meant to start watching the Spider-Man movies. We're already behind. Uh-oh. So that might not work. Totally different story. Okay, that makes sense. You haven't seen the other Bones? Gonna take a look? Okay. I really like comic books, so I'll probably check out the comic at some point. I'm gonna finish sorting this out so we can get the copper golem at least going, and then I'm gonna take my break because I realize I have not done that yet. We'll do iron down here, potatoes and carrots. We'll get rid of some. Nope. We'll get rid of some more of the bones. Our bones. Gosh. And then arrows, and boom. Okay. There's so many arrows. I have a whole chest of arrows. I don't know what I'm going to do. There we go. Yeah, that's what Connor was just saying. They put out a trailer for it. I'll have to check it out. I haven't seen it. I got tickets for my son and I for Brand New Day on Friday when it comes out. I guess it comes out Thursday night technically, but it's supposed to release on Friday, so we're gonna go on Friday. I could condense those bones into bone blocks. That's a good idea, actually. See, this is why I keep all you guys around. You guys have such good ideas. I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of these bows too. Yeah, I'll have to check that trailer out. Maybe we'll watch it after the break really quick. Alright, I need my copper chest and my copper golem buddy. Wherever that may be. Oh, I know I saw him. Where'd he go? Okay, copper chest. Go. Boom. Boom. There we go. And just to kind of help, let's do that. Boom. Nope. Oh, he got rotten flesh. Okay. And these are pretty much filled, so he can't really do that. But he should be able to get those two. Too bad they don't have a quiver recipe. I would love a quiver. That would be fantastic if they added that in this next drop. Oh, a quiver would be amazing. Just so you could free up a space. Oh, and now he's going over there. Well, it was a good thought. All right. That should be good for now. Episode 30, and then copper, golem, skelly. Golem? Skelly farm. All right, we're good there. Add it to the list of movies I won't remember when it comes out until a year after they suddenly remember trying to fall asleep. that tracks. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break, go stretch my legs and stuff. I'll be right back. You guys can enjoy the in-flight movie, chat amongst yourselves, have fun, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, how is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's having a good Tuesday. I'm gonna take a quick break before I get back into stuff. So my next print has finished, and I want to try to see if we can get it working. Maybe it's definitely not pretty by any means, and these supports are brittle as all get out. But I printed this to help my beginning band students that play trumpet and maybe French horn. I have one student who I'm looking at doing French horn, but it's a little mechanism where you're supposed to be able to have 3 valves to press down. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever played trumpet before, but you press down 3 different keys to change the length of the tubing. That gives you the different notes, and some of my students struggle with remembering that, so I'm trying to find ways to help them. So I looked at a company that makes these, and when I found a 3D print that was similar, I was like, oh, I'm just going to see if I can 3D print it now that I have a 3D printer. And overall, looks like it turned out pretty well. I got to trim it up a little bit. Some of the supports come out just fine, but others are very stubborn. That's for sure. Let's especially up at the top. A lot of extra and weight. I understand the need for supports in certain cases, but in others I just like don't get it. But I'm also fairly new to 3D printing, so that's the basic housing. I gotta clean up some of this because it's got some like really weird wiry bits. Just put this in my bin of trash. Go. Oh, I try my best there, Jess. I do. Teaching on a Native American reservation, that like a lot of the kids have not great home lives, so I try to do my best to help them in what I can. So yeah, here are the little springs that will go in here. What's up, bud?
After you're done, you'll ask if I'm check on that.
Okay, I can do that. I'm curious. Okay. I'm curious how these are supposed to go in, because I thought it was supposed to go sideways, but it looks like it might go in like that. I don't know. I know this part goes here, and I'm going to have to glue it. Oh, do I? Well, no, it just kind of snaps in, but it's getting this in here that is going to be the interesting part. Oh no, it looks like it just slides in. Ah, I get it. I get it now. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. So then, you can see it against my shirt there. And then it goes up and down. That's cool! So yeah, I gotta sand it up a bit, but I think this will be a really cool thing to help some of my students remember their fingerings. Or they can practice without having to actually have their instrument, because some of them live in like houses with like 8, 9, sometimes more kids, and sometimes they're really, really young, like infants, and they're sleeping. So it's kind of hard for them to find time to practice with their instrument. So I'm trying to find different ways that they can practice without actually having an instrument, which, you know, you could do that without these things, but sometimes they feel like they need something tactile in their hands, which I get. I'm very much a hands-on kind of person. Ugh. If I can get this to click in. What's up, Snoozeby? What are we crafting? A bunch of stuff. This is a little mechanism for my trumpet players, trying to get something together to help them practice and remember fingerings. Oh gosh, did I mess up and put that in too early? No, don't tell me I did, and I have to pull it out, and I don't really want to do that. I know I can do it. I believe. Nope, I gotta pull it off. Any tips for someone interested in piano? There is a YouTuber or a YouTube channel called Andrew Leiper. I recommended this to a student of mine that is going into college for music as well. He does an entire series on teaching piano from beginner to advanced, and you can follow it video for video. It's great, and I highly recommend that if you're interested in learning piano. If you don't have your own teacher, or if you prefer learning on your own, it's a free way to do it, and it's great. And there's also like tons of websites out there that can show you, but if you like watching YouTube videos and you're very much a visual learner that you can do that and then do it hands-on, his channel is great. I can share that in the Discord too, Yuna, because I think you're a member of the Discord too, right? So I can share that there, and you could grab that link. Just shoot me a message on Discord, and I can send that to you or something too. But that's what I would recommend. All right, last one, and then this should just click right in. Unless I have to pull this out. I think I might have to pull this cap off. What's up, Noah? How you doing? Ugh. Nope, that's lodged in there. I don't know if I can get this on. I'm gonna try. I believe. Aha, there we go. There we go. There we go. Sweet. So, if you guys have never played trumpet before, let me show you. So, it's going to be controlled by your first, second, and third finger. And first finger, open is C, then it's D, E, F, and then G. Whoop, G. Nothing pressed down. That is cool. And it works so well. It only took an hour and a half to print, too. I gotta, like, work it to where it will actually, like, not get stuck, but that's a cool little fidget toy. I'll be printing a couple of these for sure. Very nice. I wanted to show that off. Let me put my build plate back on, and we'll get going. Sweet. All right. What's up, Geometry? It has been a time. How are you doing? Very cool. Wife plays? Your wife plays trumpet? Heck yeah. JD play. Hey, what's up, JD? Played recorder in elementary, but so did everyone else. Yeah, I taught elementary music where we played the recorder. My wife currently does, and we always get the same reaction from people out there. They say, "What purpose does the recorder teach?" Can you guys tell me what do you think is important with the recorder going forward? Outside of music ability, because we know it teaches like early notes on the staff, it teaches rhythm, it teaches how to combine all those things into playing an instrument, it teaches breath control. What else do you think you can get out of playing a recorder in elementary school that translates into adulthood? Because it's something that music does, and it's a great thing that people don't really think about. You need that blue. Yeah, this is such a good hoodie. I love this hoodie so much. Got it at Walmart, of all places. 20 bucks. I don't know if they still have it, but it's a great one. All right, let's finish this part up here before we get going. I don't want him to sort that into there. So hopefully, eventually he'll find the right ones. Or we'll just get a couple of them. How to clean an instrument. You could definitely clean an instrument with it for sure. But outside of like instruments, outside of music stuff, what else does it teach? Now, let's do. We just got this area spruced up. We'll probably do the ceiling a little bit. Maybe we'll go get some frog lights and do the top. I think that would be cool. Get some covers over them. Elementary, baby. Yeah, heck yeah. I haven't taught elementary in years. I wonder if I should do just stairs up top, actually. That might actually look good. I don't have my glasses. There they are. Some stairs. How to make a student who already hates music class hate it more? Nope, definitely not. Teaches octaves. It can lead to music theory, but definitely can be a foundation of creativity and create thought. That's a great one, yeah. Teaches like expanding on creativity. I love that. It was my least favorite. I know that music is not everybody's favorite class. It was my favorite class, obviously, because I went on to teach music. But one of the key things that music teaches is like emotion regulation. We see that when we listen to music, and we think about certain types of music. They make us feel a certain way. When learning to play an instrument, it helps with regulating our emotions, and it's a great thing. And recorder is the start to that. If you already don't like music because of whatever reason, yeah, you're probably not gonna like playing recorder, and that's fine. But it does help a lot of students out there. Everyone's got a different story there, Jess. Like, I had some really good music teachers. I had some really bad music teachers. Even as a music teacher myself, I know some really good music teachers, and I know some not so good music teachers, and that's perfectly fine. It's not everybody's cup of tea, and I'm fine with that. Coordination, cooperation with others, focus. Heck yeah, dude. Snoozbeat, you got the right idea there, dude. Can you, like, write those things down and tell that to my admin? Because that would be amazing if they heard this. All right, we got that going. Let's go get some frog lights. I know I already recorded, but, like, it's okay that we're going to get a couple of things before we record a clip for it. Played elementary in Australia. Heck yeah, dude. Also, music culture will expand into other cultural curiosity. Yeah, One thing I loved about my music class growing up in elementary school was when we did learn about world music, and one of my favorite styles of music out there is like what's the instrument called? I believe it's called a Kyoto or something. We talked about this like months and months ago, but it's a string Japanese instrument. JD, help me out here, because you might know better than anybody. But there's a style of music from that stringed instrument, and it's like beautiful. And then when you see it in context with the different cultural aspects that they use it for, it's really amazing. So and it's one of the instruments I really want to learn. Yep, Slip's here. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, go make your video. That's cool. Brain. Frog lights. I need to go to the nether. That's why. To hang out, yeah. JD pops in from time to time, and then because he's usually working on videos too. But what is I can't remember the instrument's name, but another thing I like, and if you guys know me at all, you know the fact that I play in a pop punk band. I love pop punk music. There are so many pop punk Japanese bands that are phenomenal, that if you like pop punk music, you should definitely go check out that scene, because there's so many good artists, so many good musicians. Like, I love it. It's great to find new artists and just jam out to some new music. Got caught in a 3-minute ad on Twitch that kept freezing. Yeah, I don't get what's up with the ads on Twitch. I wish they would just let us turn it off and play what we wanted. Let's see if we've gotten any frog light. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Oh. We got a baby chick. He's just staring at us menacingly. Twitch clip that. All right, let's grab 3 of them. Still not working great. I need to get some more frogs in there. Yeah, the Twitch ads are... I have mine set up to play... it's like 3 minutes of ads per hour. But it does them randomly. And it should have been like when I go on break, it plays 3 minutes. Because that's usually what I have set for a button. And then some ads at the beginning or maybe end. But I usually try to do a 3-minute ad at the beginning so it disables pre-rolls. So I don't know what's up. Yeah, I love pop punk music. It's my favorite type of music. Alright, see you, Jess. I hope your arm feels better. Take some rest. Try not to do a whole lot with it. It's a great time to work on skills with your left hand. I try to do that every now and then, and I always forget, like, my left hand is like a wet noodle. It doesn't do anything. Koto, that's it. That's the instrument. Yeah. It's a beautiful instrument. I really would love to get one and learn how to play it. No, you're fine. I get it. And then let's grab some trap doors just to kind of bring that in, because we need some more light down there for sure. Yeah, punk rock. Pop punk just has like more pop elements to the lyrics. One of my favorite pop punk bands of all time, where the lyrics are literal poetry. Like, it's the writing on it is amazing. It really makes you think on a lot of things. It's the Wonder Years. They're a band out of Philadelphia, and their lead singer Dan Campbell, he's known as Soupy because Campbell Soup. Dude is a fantastic lyricist, and the Wonder Years' music is amazing. If I had to put lyricists at, like, he's like the top of like my favorite lyric writers for that genre, for sure. I don't like ads on YouTube. I have them at the start, at the end of the video, but mid video. It really depends. I really want to start adding in at the 8-minute mark, or like the midpoint, like a 4-minute. If I do an 8-minute video, like the midpoint, having like that natural kind of fade from a transition of a time lapse or a montage, and then it plays the ad, and then you don't miss anything. But I get if you're watching something and then it just interrupts everything, it gets to be kind of like it ruins the flow of the video, and I 100% understand that. There, Connor. Just need to watch some Wagati band, traditional instruments, modern instruments, and rock music. Ooh, I'm writing that down. That sounds awesome. I probably spelt that or said that wrong. Cool. Use class was terrible. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you have severe performance anxiety, I could see where like that would be a huge factor where you're not enjoying it. So I don't blame you at all. I get it. Do I have, where are my deep slate bricks? There they are. And do I have any more? Yes, I do. Addo? No, I haven't. Do I need to see it? Sounds interesting. The name at least does. Oh. Alright, let's finish up the ceiling. And we'll call it good. There. Oh, there's some more iron. I can tell you, I am definitely someone who does not like talking in front of people. Even though I do it as a job for like doing this and for doing YouTube and out school, but when it first came to performing, like I did not like being in front of people. I still think back to one of my elementary music concerts that I was in. In the show, it was like we were doing an Easter song and we were supposed to turn around and shake our butts and singing about the Easter Bunny. Nobody else in the gym did it except for me. Nobody. And I still think about it to this day. But I get it. When I first started performing in a band, it was hard. Like, I'd get shaky and stuff. And, like, as an adult, there's ways that I can kind of combat that and stuff. But as a teenager, definitely can't. Don't do that. But I understand, like, performance anxiety is a huge thing. My students are always nervous. But, like, once they get done, I think they usually feel better about it. But it really depends on who you are. I became a teacher. I would say teaching has helped me a lot when it comes to talking in front of people, since it forces me to do it every day of my life. So I get it. It's definitely not for everybody. Hey, guys, JD just uploaded a new video. You should go check it out. Ah! There we go. Down. I would like to just place them without having to jump. There we go. Alright, we'll get the frog lights in and get them covered with... Oh, this looks so smooth. It, like, transitions really well. This is still a really tight space, but I don't mind that. I could, like, take this out, because we technically don't need it. I don't know. Small. I mean, I teach in a small town. My biggest class I've had is, I think, 15. Yep, I just got notified. If we could take, I think, this out and maybe replace that with a stone brick. And it gives us a little bit more room. That's fine. There we go. Alright. Frog lights in. Let's like line that up. Boom. And then we'll do one probably with the chests. We'll line that up too. Boop. And then it's 1, 2, 3. I'll do one right here. And then let's see how that actually looks with the mood lighting. Moody, where'd you go? There you go. take out the torches. Yeah, look at that. That looks so much better. Addo's good? I'll have to check them out. I got them written down. There's the unicorn back, adding some cat emojis to the chat. I plan on doing an autocraft factory, I think, for a bunch of different items. I just don't know when I'll do that. But I definitely would love to do that with all the bones and stuff. I want to make one to where it'll just like put two bows in and then combine them, but I don't know if that's gonna work the way I want it to, so I have to play around with it a little more. Alright. We'll worry about these later, because he's definitely gonna keep trying to sort stuff into here, and I don't want him to. So we'll just kind of fill in the spaces a little bit more. So he doesn't do that. What do I have in here? I have that and that. And I have a bunch of arrows, but that's fine. That's fine. I want him to sort there, but okay. Never shows her face, except 2 times. Okay. I'll check her out. Very nice. All right, let me get some clips of this really quick. We'll be good. It's gonna record. There it goes. It's closer. Just a little bit of work, and this place looks awesome. This guy's working hard, even though he's getting a little distracted and putting them in these chests, which I really need to get rid of them, but I'm not going to do that right now. But we have some extra storage in here that he can sort into, like right there. Nope. Okay. And we got some mood lighting with our frog lights up top. I just realized that this one's a little off, but I don't know, it kind of works since this is such a bigger area, so I think I'll keep that. But overall, I think this area was a much needed facelift, and it got it, and it's working, and I am really happy. Cool. There we go. That's one part of a video done. I just got to do the other parts, which we're probably not going to get to all of them. And that's okay. I can do the clips later. I think what we'll do is we're going to find, go to the cherry biome where we're going to build some stuff for the video, the main part of the video, because that's going to be what happens next. Music video in the background. That one's very blurry. Okay. Here, haven't seen any of her stuff since last year. Okay. Well, let me land and I'll write that down too so I can add that to the list. Did I say golems or did I meant to just say golem. Whoops. Viva Ria? Cool. Are we on the same page? I think. Did you get the message about your kids? They came down and said Bazinga. Is that what you're referring to? See how our stick farm's doing. Not bad. This chunk loader has been working really well with this. Yeah, I don't know what other message you have except for that. Here we go. Get some more clips for that. Then I gotta add these to the project folder so I don't forget. Schmeagles. Did I say golems? What did I say? I don't even know. Ah, yes, the iron and copper Schmeagol is there. Precious. Ah, Schmeagol. Gotta love it. All right, let me get another one. Now that the copper golem is working hard for us, we need to take a trip to the cherry biome. And the good thing is, most of this is just... it's just replay. And I'm pretty sure we just fly off in this direction, if I remember right. Oh, Snoozeby said it? Okay. I thought I was saying something. Speaking of which, there's someone named Chase Golem who was over on TikTok chat. That's funny. Weird coincidence, too. Yeah, we should be able to pretty much fly at an angle and get there, because it's right by our stronghold portal. But it's up on a big hill next to a pillager outpost that I'll turn into a raid farm at some point. Just haven't gotten to it. I know it's this way somewhere. I just don't know where. Where are we at when it comes to... oh, we're getting closer. It's a little farther. And the reason that I wanted to build out in this area, one, is because I can't remember, someone had mentioned that I should build something at the cherry biome. I think it might have been Jess, but then I think it was last stream, JD, you popped in and you mentioned about building in different areas of your world, so you travel to them so you're a little more familiar with your world. And that got me thinking, like, that's a great idea, and I should definitely do more of that. So I decided to... whoa! What? It's a village in the sky! That's crazy! It's a village floating on an island. This terrain generation is amazing. Oh, that's cool. Has anyone else ever found something like this? That like, you can't plan for that. Twitch clip that. That's awesome. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I wanted to start building in some different areas. Okay, I had to have overshot it. Because I don't know if I have the coordinates written down. I'd have to double check my notes. This is a giant taiga biome. Yeah, that is cool, isn't it? I didn't think it was this far. Maybe it's this way. I don't know, we'll find it one way or another. Villaging for every world that many houses floating on islands inside of a hill. That's cool. See, I want to see more terrain generation like that. Like, something like this looks really cool, and you can come up with some really amazing builds based off of that. Forest on fire. Somebody call Smokey. Smokey, we have an emergency. lake in the middle of that. That's cool. Where is this? Where's my cherry biome? I know there is one. I just don't know where it's at now. Oh, now we're back by my base. Where? How did we get so mixed up? I'm glad I got extra rockets. Because I didn't mean to end up back at my base. Let's try this one more time. When we follow the river, maybe that will lead us a little bit. Oh, we're getting close. I didn't think that we'd be chatting so much at the beginning, but, you know, I'm all for it. We didn't get everything done on my list, but that's okay. We'll do it next time. Remember, community night is going to be on Thursday. We're going to play some Jackbox games. So if you guys want to play some Jackbox games on stream and do something like that, it's only going to be over on TikTok, or not TikTok, on Twitch. So just be aware of that. If you want to play, Joe, drop a follow over on Twitch, and we'll be doing that over there. 8 p.m. CST is the time. I'll post that out on social media probably tomorrow. But if you're interested, come on in. You turn around when you left that village. I thought so. It's supposed to be at a diagonal. Okay, I need to look at my notes because I know I took notes on where everything is. Bring that over here quick. Let's go back to my content planner. Let's see. I swore I had a Forever World coordinates page. But where did they go? Yeah, I can't find them at all. Wait, chords. Here we go. Nope, didn't save them. Dang it. I swore I saved it. Maybe I just need to fly a little bit farther this way. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. There's the outpost. And then here's the cherry biome. It's a small one, but it looks nice. I got an idea for the top of it. There we go. I'm just going to record a quick clip. We're going to wrap up in about 3 minutes, guys. Just because it's getting to be about the 2-hour mark for me, which is normally the length I do for a stream. But we'll get a couple more clips in, and then we'll be good to go. Let's drop into recording. Would you believe it if I told you I got lost? Because I did. If you're watching on stream, you probably remember me coming to this cherry grove biome, and I got lost for a few minutes. But speaking of stream, if you're interested in watching me stream, you guys can check me out every Tuesday, Thursday, either here on YouTube or over on Twitch. 8 p.m. CST, Oddman MC. See you there. So one thing I love about this cherry biome, and the reason I want to build in it, is because it's very tiny, but it's also on top of this gigantic hill. Like, look at that. this looks awesome, and I think having a build dedicated to the top of this hill is going to be great. Also, it's right next to a pillager outpost. I hope to turn that into a raid farm at some point so I can farm totems of undying and also emeralds. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. The main thing that I want to do right now is we're going to clear out some space so we can make room for our sulfur, spikes, and dripstone farm. I've been really wanting to build a Japanese pagoda, and I think this biome here is going to be perfect for it. I have something started in my creative world. I need to go check it out and get it finalized, but I think it's going to fit really well in here and having our farm ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and clear out some trees, and I'll see you guys really quickly over in the creative world, and I'll show you what I've been working on. There we go. All right. Now I'm gonna go home because it's dark and I don't have a bed. Huge. I still want to know why YouTube thought XP was a good. I don't understand what YouTube thought. I still have it on my notes for like the YouTube bits stuff. I haven't looked into that at all, so I need to figure out. I know YouTube has super chats and stuff. I'm fine with that. I have super chats open. If you guys want to use those, you can. You don't have to. I know we've had some people drop in and they'll drop something in like 99 cents and say, "Hey, go mine a piece of iron." I'm like, okay, it's fun to do, but again, you guys don't ever have to pay me any money. I don't ever ask of it. Like, if you want to, that's awesome, but I don't expect it. If you want to support in any way, watching the videos, watching the streams, that helps out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. Or if you want, you can drop on over at Patreon. I do have a $1 tier, and I also have a $5 tier and above. The $1 tier is just support, pretty simple. The $5 tier, you get access to my world downloads and my schematics and everything. So if you're interested in that, you can, but again, you don't have to. All right, let's get home, which I know is in this direction. I knew I was going generally in the right direction. I just don't know where. So I need to get better at my sense of direction when it comes to Minecraft. I've gotten better over the years, but I'm still not great about it. But we'll wrap up when we get back and we get some sleep in, and then I'm signing off for the night, guys. Okay? I think we'll end up at our flower farm first, right? Nope. We're by our gunpowder farm. That's fine. We'll go to the melon tower and take a snooze. And then I get to dispute a bunch of music on YouTube because they always flag music for some reason, even though I'm using Pretzel Rocks and even though I'm using the YouTube save tab. It always happens, and I've come to accept it. So, all right. I am going to sign off for the night, guys. I had a great time. Give a shout out to everybody who was in chat today. We had Jess, we had Shy, we had Extreme, we had CK, who decided to mute us at the very beginning. We had Slip and JD and Yuna and Connor and Snooze Me. Like, you guys are awesome. If I missed anyone, I'm so sorry. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate every single one of you. But I'm going to sign off for the night, and I will see you guys on Thursday for Community Night. Stop on in if you want to have some fun and play some games with everybody on stream. But with that, I'm out of here. And always remember, the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys. I need to hit the button. There it is.